Every time I tell them mine, they feelings get hurt. Net worth, what's your net worth?
What up, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy, Earon Bevins, the millennial entrepreneur. Y'all already know what time it is. It's going all the way down today, y'all. We have a very, very exciting show. All right, very, very exciting show. I'm incredibly excited about it. Today, we are going in, and the theme is something that I've been excited about. For those of you that don't know, we are doing a wholesaling quick start challenge, and basically the goal is to help you gain momentum and traction in your business. No fluff, just game. All right, and we're gonna make this thing happen. And I was supposed to go live all last week, but I was out of town, and so I'm resuming this week. I'm going to be going live every single day, Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. CST, and we're going to be dropping game nuggets, all sorts of nuggets. I've been doing this since 2018. I've learned lots of things along the way, made insane amounts of money, made a whole lot of mistakes, and I'm going to be sharing it all with you live. Giddy! So if you are here right now tuning in on all these different platforms, we're live on multiple platforms. We're on Facebook, multiple groups. We're on YouTube. We're on LinkedIn, even because LinkedIn is popping. It's crazy what's happening on LinkedIn right now. I want to know, where are you tuning in from? What market are you in? And we're going to get started right into the show, y'all. Basically, the theme on this joint is, if I were to and for this whole week, we're going to be doing a different theme every single week. All right. And so the theme for this week is, okay, if I lost all my money, if I lost all my brand, I lost everything, my vehicle, everything, and I only had a few dollars, what would I do to get back to building a 6-figure a year wholesaling operation? That's what we're going to be going over every single day this week. All right, we're doing this for free because I love doing it. It excites me to be able to help you guys. And we have a vision, we have a mission. All right, and that is, over the next year, I want to help 100 people hit 6 figures or more in 12 months or less. We've already done something like this. I did this in 2019, 2020, or 2020. The goal was to help 10 people hit 6 figures in less than a year. We did it in half the time. And this year, we're going bigger. All right, I want to help 100 people hit 6 figures or more wholesaling real estate in 12 months or less. That means we want to put millions and millions of dollars of value out into the world, because we know one thing, and that is, when you give, you receive. So call it selfish, but it's noble selfishness on my part is what I call it. So we're going to get right into this thing. After this intro, we're going to get right into the meat and potatoes. No fluff, just game, baby. Let's get it.
Close it. Pick up the phone. Close it. Big ass scroll. Close it. $1 million deal. Close it. Yeah. It's all on you. Close it. What you gonna do? Close it. I want the proof. Close it. $1 million deal. Close it. Hey.
All right, what up, what up, what up, what up? We got, oh, what's up, Omar? What up, what up? We got somebody, swinging on them swingers. Jamming on that screw. Austin, Texas in the building. What up? We got Southeast Louisiana in the building. We got Illinois in the building. What's up? What's up? We got Houston. I love to see it. I love to see it. Candace White, I love the enthusiasm. She says, yes, I want to be in that number. She wants to be one of the 100 people that we help hit 6 figures this year. And you already know it's going all the way down. We got Garland, Texas in the building. We got DF Dub in the building. I love to see it, guys. Where are you tuning in from, and what market are you in? So the theme is Wholesaling Quick Start Challenge. I'm going live every single night, Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. CST. And the theme for this week is, if I lost everything, what would I do if I only had a few dollars in my pocket, some time, energy, and grit? What would I do to build a 6-figure wholesaling operation in 90 days or less? And what I thought would be exciting is, instead of just explaining it and telling you what to do, because y'all know I can do that. I'll talk to you all night. I'm passionate. I'm excited about this. I'm excited about the wholesaling opportunity, because even though we're in the middle of a recession right now, even though the market is correcting in a major way, there are people making hundreds of $1,000s a month. And I'm not promising you guys that. I know that I can help you guys at least to make a minimum of 6 figures a year. All right. And so here's what's really, really exciting about this. What I'm going to do really quick, I'm going to share the screen really quick, and I'm going to show you guys just an idea of what we're getting into. And better than just explaining how I would do this, I'm going to show you. We're going to do it together live. Okay, we're going to do it together live. But before we do, really quick, let's let me just pull this up really quick and give you an idea of what we got going on here. So we're doing the quick start wholesaling quick start challenge. All right, the goal is to help 100 wholesalers hit at least $100,000 or more in 12 months or less. All right, this is for everyone trying to create momentum in their wholesaling business, even for the individuals who already are getting traction in their business and doing great. Still tune in live, because I can guarantee you, with how long I've been doing this and all the success I've had doing this and how many people I've consulted and helped in doing this, you can gain some nuggets in making your operation more efficient and more effective. All right. So with the wholesaling quick start challenge, here is the formula for success no matter what. All right. Here's the formula. The formula for success is 30 conversations daily. And guys, by the way, I'm not even shooting for the stars here. I'm giving you an idea of the bare minimum to be successful. This is the formula on how to generate $144,000 a year. This is the breakdown of my numbers. If you did 12 deals a year, that's only one deal a month. If you did one deal a month, by the way, guys, the average wholesale deal is $12,000. If you did one deal a month, that would be $144,000 a year. And here's the interesting part about it. The top 10% income earners in the United States of America generate $140,000 in the year. So you can be in the top 10% income earners, not by doing 10 deals, not by doing 5 deals a month, by doing one deal a month at the average deal size of $12,000. Can y'all see why I'm so excited about this? I love this, man. I'm passionate about this because it's not just about making the money, but it's about what this will do to your lifestyle, what this will do for your family. You know, what would that do for you right now if $12,000 were to go into your bank account right now because you wholesale the deal and you were being proactive? What would that do for you? I'm telling you, this stuff is exciting, man. So here's the formula: 30 conversations a day. By the way, what does that mean, 30 conversations a day? That means as long as the person picks up and says, hello, how can I help you? That's what I call a conversation. I'm not even talking about you got to go deep in just 30. You have to talk to 30 humans a day, minimum. If you do that and generate 5 leads a day through your 30 conversations, and out of those 5 leads, you need to be making 3 to 5 offers. So by the way, what's a lead? A lead is somebody who raises their hand and says, yes, I'm interested in selling my property. That's it. I'm interested in selling my property. It doesn't mean that they got to be, super extra, incredibly motivated. As long as 5 people who raise their hand and says, yes, I'm interested in, what's your offer? All right. You're going to make 3 to 5 offers daily. If you do that, that's going to generate for you a minimum of 2 contracts a month. How do we know that? Because we know that the average wholesaler converts 1 out of 50 leads. And so if you're generating 5 leads a day and you're only working Monday through Friday, that's 20 days a month. 5 times 20 is 100. And so if you're generating 100 leads in a month, you're going to generate 2 contracts. Why? Because 1 out of every 50 leads on average converts into a contract. Get it? All right. Now, we also know that many rookie wholesalers, the way their numbers look, rookie wholesalers, they usually close 1 out of every 2 contracts that they get. Now, I'm not saying these are the best numbers, but what I am saying is that these are the average numbers, and I don't want to mislead you guys. I don't want to get on here and be excited and tell you a whole bunch of stuff that's not going to work. I want to be real with you. I want to be 100% raw with you. All right, so if you only close and fund 1 out of 2, then I need you contracting 2 a month. That way you can close at least 1. And if you do that, you're going to average at least $12,000 a month, and you're going to average $144,000 in the year, which makes you a top 10% income earner in one of the richest countries in the world, the United States of America. All right, so that's the wholesaling quick start challenge. So what's the theme for this month. All right, what's the or for this week? The theme for this week is if I lost it all, if I lost it all, how would I go about getting it all back? And by getting it all back, I mean at least getting my company to where it's doing 6 figures or more in a year. How would I do that in 90 days or less? And that's what we're going to go over today. So let's go over the logistics. And instead of just explaining and telling you how I would do it, I'm going to show you. Okay. And so let me break down a little bit about what we're going to get into today. All right. On all platforms right now, we have about 50 people live. I love you guys to death. We know thousands of people are going to see this on the replay as well. But those of you that are live, huge shout out to you guys. I want to give a huge shout out really quick before we get in this. We got San Antonio in the building. What up, what up, what up? We got Vegas in the building. We got Memphis in the building. Chicago. We got Palm Bay, Florida. We got Detroit in the building. We got Houston, Texas in the building. Garland, Texas in the building. Southeast Louisiana in the building. We got Austin in the building. Shout out to all you guys who are tuning in and super engaged. We got Maryland in the building, Atlanta. We got Massachusetts in the building. I love it. Okay, all right, guys, let's hop into this value because I want to honor y'all's time. Okay, so what we're going to go over today is list sourcing and marketing. And we're going to go over exactly how I would go about doing it. And we're going to repeat this. I'm going to do this every single night, Monday through Friday this week. And every week, I'm going to be going live every single day, Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. CST. And we're going to take a new theme. All right. But today, we're going to talk about the hottest lists you can be sourcing. Okay. And we're going to talk about the fastest way that you can get in contact with the individuals who own these homes, okay? And we all know this. If you've been wholesaling for even a month or a couple months, you must have heard this from everybody because it's the facts. And that is the hottest list that you can be generating and marketing to. The hottest list. And by the hottest list, what I mean is the list that's going to convert the fastest and that's going to convert into the biggest wholesaling spreads available. What's that list? Driving for dollars. For those of you that don't know, driving for dollars basically means you are you're driving through neighborhoods looking for the ugly houses, the stinky, abandoned, tarp on the roof, busted windows, mail stuffed in the mailbox, overgrown weeds, busted out windows, any signs of neglect of a property. Now, why is this the hottest list that you can possibly be sourcing? There's a couple reasons. Number one, nobody else has your exact driving for dollars list. Nobody has that exact list. Now, there might be somebody who is driving a similar route, but are they going to drive the exact same route? Are they going to follow up with those leads the same way that you are? The reality is no. You might think, man, Earon, it's so competitive. There's so many people out here. Guys, I'm telling you, it's only competitive on Facebook. The reality is most people are not putting in the work and doing this stuff that I'm showing you. And that's why if you and when you apply this stuff that I'm going to show you, start doing this in your business, I'm telling you, the amount of income and ROI you're going to see on your time and your energy spent is going to be absolutely insane. Now, the theme is, just to reiterate, what if you only have a few dollars? You're bootstrapping it. You don't have a whole lot of money, right? How do you get started and generate a whole lot of money when you don't have a whole lot? What would I do? So I'm going to give you the steps. First, we're going to do driving for dollars. But I wanted to do something that was even more bootstrap. All right? Because anybody could drive for dollars. What if you lost your car though? What if you're like, yo, Earon, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm so broke right now, bro. I'm so broke right now, bro. These gas prices, I'm not able to just whip in the vehicle and go drive for dollars. Okay? That's totally fine. You can do it virtually. You don't even have to go and spend gas money. You can pull up your laptop. You could pull up your iPad and you can drive for dollars virtually. And that's what I'm going to be showing you guys here. I'm telling you guys, like I was brainstorming and thinking, yo, like how do I help those who really want to bootstrap? And the best way to do that is I was reverse engineering and I was thinking, man, what would I do? What would I sincerely, realistically do if I didn't have any money? And all I had was time and energy. All right. Now I'm gonna be honest. What I'm gonna show you right now in the next few minutes is gonna require a few dollars. It is gonna require a few dollars, but only a few dollars. And I'll be real with you. Anybody could borrow a few dollars. You could call up grandma. You could call up auntie. You can call up the homie and be like, "Listen, I'm trying to get my business off the ground. All I need is a couple $100." I mean, shoot. Even if you didn't have to, even if you had to stop going to Starbucks for a month, you know, hey, $6, $5, $6 for one coffee. You're doing that 5 days a week. That adds up. And if you just stopped doing Starbucks, if you just canceled your Netflix, if you just canceled your Hulu, if you just, you know what I'm saying? Like anybody could save up a couple hundred. So when I say bootstrap, I'm talking about, listen, if you only spent a few $100s a month, couple $100s a month on your business, and you don't even have to spend gas money, I'm showing you how you could generate 15, 20, 12, 15, $20,000 plus a month. Okay, I showed y'all the formula in the beginning. If you're just hopping on now, if you're just tuning in right now, watch this on the replay. I showed y'all the KPIs. Everybody says, man, Earon, I don't know how to track my KPIs. I don't know my number. I showed y'all at the beginning. All you got to do is screenshot it. I pulled it up on the screen. Screenshot it. 30 conversations a day. If you do that, that should generate 5 leads a day. That's five individuals who raise their hand and say, yes, I'm interested in selling. If you talk to 5 leads a day, that means that you should be making 3 to 5 offers a day. Okay? And if you do that 20 days out of the month, Monday through Friday, I'm not even talking about working weekends like crazy people like me. When I first got started, I was working weekends. Okay? But if you just work Monday through Friday, that's 20 days out of the month. 5 leads a day, that's 100 leads a month, that's 2 contracts a month. All right? So let's get into this nitty-gritty. Let's get into this the nitty-gritty. My man Quentin says, he says, my bro, run this out of my studio. I can set the production is insane. I love it. Q's always supporting me. Shout out to my man Quentin Flores, always supporting, always helping me level up. If it wasn't for Q, I probably wouldn't be where I am in business. For those of you that don't know, Quentin Flores bought me my first LLC. Quentin Flores, he consulted me in a large way in business, and I owe a lot of my success to Quentin Flores. If you're not following my man Q Flores, definitely go follow my man. I legitimately love that man. I legitimately love that man. All right, so I'm gonna share my screen, y'all. Let's make this thing happen. For those of you tuning in while I'm sharing my screen, let me know where you're tuning out of. Let me know where you're coming from. All right, I'm gonna share my screen and we're gonna get in this. So the first resource that I want you guys to go take a look at and purchase is an app called Batch Driven. Okay, Batch Driven. Now this is the app. Now remember what I'm showing you guys. I'm showing you what I would do if I lost everything. And I had to start from scratch. Okay? So you're gonna get the Batch Driven app. I know the first question that y'all are gonna ask is, Earon, how much does it cost? The Batch Driven app is about anywhere from $90 a month to $200 a month. Okay, you can borrow that money. If you're broke, the way I was when I first got started, you could borrow that money. Or like I said, stop drinking Starbucks. Okay, so it's incredibly inexpensive. Some might say, bruh, $200 a month, that's a whole car note. Yeah, but your car note can't generate for you $20,000 a month. Okay, so this is incredibly inexpensive. All right, so here's how this works. You're gonna type in the search bar. You're gonna type in whatever market it is that you want to generate leads in. Any market you want to generate leads in. By the way, if you're just getting started, don't go out and you don't have a lot of money. You don't have to go out and buy a list. You don't have to. You don't have to go out and buy a dialer. Now, the way I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna do it with you live. The way I'm gonna show you, it's gonna take some grit, it's gonna take some effort, but I'm gonna do it live with you, okay? And this will make you a lot of money, and your ROI will be insane. Your return on investment. So you're gonna type in your market, okay? For me, as y'all know, I'm in the San Antonio market, and I love everything in the greater San Antonio land area. Okay, so this is San Antonio. I love everything in greater San Antonio land. I love New Braunfels, Seguin. I love St. Hedwig. I love La Soya, Von Army, McDonough, Atascosa, Helotes, Fair Oaks Ranch, Bulverde, Canyon Lake. I love all these markets. I love all of them. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna zoom in on your market. Okay, so for demonstration purposes, I'm gonna show you San Antonio. Now let me show you how cold this software is. By the way, let me hook y'all up with something real quick. Let me hook y'all up with something real quick before we even get into how cold this thing is. All right, I'm gonna hook y'all up with something. So I'm gonna put it here on the screen, and what I'm gonna show you is, all right, when you're gonna get batch driven app. You can get this on your laptop. You can get this on your phone. You can do this in the field, or you can do this from the comfort of your home in your boxers while you watch cartoons and listen to music. All right. And what you're gonna do is
Okay, how about now? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Mic check, mic check, mic check. Okay, let me know if y'all can hear me. Okay, y'all say can't hear, can't hear. Mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2. All right, can't hear me. Okay, okay, y'all can hear me. Okay, so let me hop back in. So what I want y'all to do is get batch driven app. Use code SUPER. And code SUPER is going to get you a discount on this. All right. And that's just the hookup for you guys. All right. All right. So let's get into this nitty gritty. What you're going to do is you're going to hop into your market. Now I'm going to go up to the top right corner, and you see this little guy in the top right corner. What you're going to do is you're going to grab a hold of him, and you're going to drag him to any street, any neighborhood where you want to start marketing. All right. And so for demonstration purposes, I want to take, let's say, let's do the West Side, because the West Side is fire. I love the West Side. All right. Matter of fact, let's go to the near West Side.
all right. Okay, my bad, my bad. I think all right, y'all see it pulling up. Okay, so whenever you pull your little man down to whatever street you want to go to, it's gonna pull the street up. And I think I accidentally pulled my little guy into a commercial area. So let me go back. My bad, y'all. And let me pull this into a So it just dropped me in a neighborhood. Okay, so this neighborhood, the cool thing about this app is it basically works similar to Google Maps. I've had a lot of people hit me up and say, Aaron, why can't I just use Google Maps? Because Google Maps is not going to do what this thing is going to do. Okay, so watch this. So I'm going to, you basically start driving. All right, now I'm going to make a right on this street. This is so cool, man. You gotta love technology. Like how crazy is this that we can do this? All right, and basically we're gonna drive for dollars just like this from the laptop. All right, and now I'm gonna show you what happens whenever we come across a good deal. All right, now what exactly are we looking for whenever we drive for dollars? All right, those of you we're looking for signs of neglect. We're looking for houses that look like they're busted. They look like they could be abandoned. They look like the ugliest houses in the neighborhood. Now, some people they get confused with this because they're like, Aaron, what if I'm driving through the street and I don't see it doesn't have to look like a trap house necessarily. You just want signs of neglect. Now, if you get those super extra busted houses, that's cool, even better. But I'm about to run this stoplight. But it doesn't mean that it has to be a trap house. All right. You're just looking for any signs of neglect. All right. So what happens whenever you find a property that suits the bill? Here's what we're going to do. It's taking a little bit long to load. It's all good though. All right. So this house right here, I don't know. This doesn't really, I don't know. This doesn't look like it would be necessarily the best deal. Actually, let's here. I want to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all on a better house. Let's look for a really busted one. Let's look for a really busted one, or one that suits the bill a little better, a little better. Let's just ride with me, y'all. Ride with me, and let's see if we can find one that really looks like it suits the bill. All right, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna call the leads live together. All right, this is the first episode of the week, so obviously we spent a little time breaking down what we're gonna do, how we're gonna do it, and the following days for the rest of the week, what we're gonna be doing is actually just like hopping right in, calling. I want to bring some of you on live as well throughout the week. That way we can call them together. I can answer questions. By the way, if y'all have any questions at all, make sure you put them in the comment section. I think I see some good ones coming up, y'all. I think I see some good ones coming up. And what we're gonna do is pull these joints up and we're gonna make the calls together. All right, so let me see what we got here. What we got here? All right. Okay, it looks like this one is blurred out. You will find, I will say this, you'll find sometimes that some of the houses are blurred out. I know this neighborhood, so I'm gonna make a right on this house right here, on this street. All right, let's keep it moving. Okay. Bear with me, y'all. It's taking a little bit of time to load. Okay, here we go. Okay, look at this, y'all. We found one. We found one. Okay, so check this out. So let me pull up just a little bit more. Let me pull up a little bit more. Eee! Look at this one. Okay, I can already tell this is about to be one right here, y'all. This is about to be one right here. Okay, so look, this is a house that's a perfect driving for dollars opportunity. Okay, so what do we do whenever we come across one that looks like a good deal? All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna center on the property, and what I'm gonna do is every single house has a little icon on it. It looks like a GPS icon. I don't know if y'all can see it. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on this icon, and all the information is going to pull up. All right, and whenever you click on add property, you're going to scroll down on the left, and then you're going to click on this little tab here that says skip trace. All right, and let's see if we can get the info. Property added successfully. You see that at the bottom right corner. And let's see if the information comes up. Sometimes with the LLCs, whenever you skip trace directly from here, yeah, so you see at the bottom right, it says contact information not found. All right, so that's all good. That's all good. The cool thing is because I've added this property to my database, it's going to be stored in the software. I can go back in my database and I can skip trace this property somewhere else because it's on an LLC and see if I can find it. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and keep driving. I'm going to keep driving and see if we can find a property that's not owned by an LLC that may be a good deal. You know what though? Here, let me see. Let me see something. This one right here, I mean, this is the west side, and on the west side it's kind of hard because it's like most of the houses look ugly, but hey, I'm just gonna, for the sake of demo, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this one right here. All right, so this one is an estate. Y'all see that? It's an estate, so this may be a good deal. You never know. So I'm gonna click on view property. All right, so you see the information comes up here. I'm gonna scroll down. Boom. Okay, so this is so check this out. So you see we got the phone number right here. Y'all want to call it? Let's call it right now. All right, so check this out. I'm gonna call it right now.
All right. So that number didn't work, y'all. Bear in mind, there are going to be houses that you call that the number doesn't work. Some of them, they'll have 4, 5, 6 numbers. Run through the numbers. All right, that's part of the game. And some of them, you'll have none of the numbers work. It's part of the game. This is where like deep skip tracing comes in. That's a whole other live that we'll do that can yield a whole lot of money for you as well. Look at this one though. I'm not gonna. I like this because it seems like there's neglect. There's different philosophies whenever it comes to driving for dollars. If I see signs of neglect, y'all, I'm adding that joint to my database. So what signs of neglect do I see here? It looks like it hasn't been painted in a while. It looks like somebody's living there, but listen, I've closed so many deals that look similar to this. So I can't help but add this to my database. So let's see what's up. Oh, snap. This one is also owned by the same person as next door. I'm not mad at that. So let me see if different information comes up or if it's the same. My computer would act slow, right? Like whenever we're going live and like dropping major nuggets. Oh, y'all see this? Look at all these numbers that came up, y'all. So look, let's do this together. By the way, while I'm making these calls, shout out to the 50 people that we have live on all our different platforms. You guys are real ones, and those
People are afraid of how tedious this is, y'all, but listen, it's part of the game, especially when you don't have any money getting started, right? You got to. I'm calling these joints, bro. Live.
Hey, this is Aaron. I was calling about the property on 14 North Brazos. I just wanted to see if you were